Tell me about your first world record.
My first world record was definitely something I knew I had it in me, because what made me get into powerlifting in the first place was watching people like Pete Rubish, Chris Hickson, RIP, Eric Lillybridge. These were people I was watching that were killing in powerlifting when I was 16, 17, 18 coming up. I saw what they did when they were my age, and I thought to myself, well, I'm not too far off from where they're at.
Yeah.
If I play my cards right, I could potentially surpass their lifts, right, and take their spot as number one. And it took a few years to get it together with the right guidance. I did. And it all came together so much faster than I thought it would with the right coaching.
Wow.
Right? It all came together. What something I thought that could be maybe years happened in a matter of months, just from simply being on a good program, honing in on my technique, right? So these things were critical, but I had no attention to any of the details when I was lifting without a coach guidance.
Yeah.
And when I'm at an expo, which I'm at every year, and I get the question I get asked most often is, well, how do I improve my squat, or how do I improve my lifts?
Right.
And I always advise them, well, are you working with a coach? And they say, well, I'm not. Well, that's step one, like find a good coach, because trying to figure it all out by yourself, it takes all the guesswork out, right?
Yeah.
And this is so cliche to say, but that's what changed my life, right?
Well, I would imagine, because when you are working with a coach, even just that encouragement that's weighted. And when I say that, what I mean is, like, you could have somebody off the street say, like, you got this. But if you have Dwayne Johnson look at you in the eyes and say, you got this, that's like a weighted remark, right? If you have a coach who you trust and you respect and you believe everything that they're trying to teach you, and they're in the gym with you and they're pushing you and they're telling you you've got 2 more reps, there's something that has so much weight. Would you agree with that?
Oh, without a doubt. I knew that if I followed his instruction to the T, I was going to get the result he said I'm going to get.
Yeah.
And every time I did that, I got the result he said I'm going to get. We got exactly where he said I was going to be. But if I deviated from the path at all, that's the only time I got hurt, or I didn't get the record I thought I was going to get. It would always be because I deviated from the path, right? I didn't follow his instruction.
Right.
Right.
What was your first world record?
It was when I was 21. It was the total for the squat, bench, and deadlift put together.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah. I think it was 2173 or so.
Gosh.
I think I squatted 810, benched 573, and deadlifted 8 something. I haven't looked at my numbers from back then in a while.
Does it still stand?
No, they've all been broken now.
All your no.
Yes.
No.
The one I held the longest, which for a few years, was the 308-pound record.
Yeah.
And I actually got that record weighing in at like 282.
Oh, wow.
And the weight limit for that's 308. I tried to get a 308. So there's this famous video of me doing a full day of eating, and that was in preparation for the 308 world record in powerlifting.
Right.
And in my efforts to get that record, I realized I can't sustain that lifestyle.
Yeah.
I'm just not built to be 300 plus pounds.
Yeah.
But I wanted to say I have 3 different records in 3 different weight classes. So instead of just cutting a few pounds and breaking it at 275, I broke it at 308 underweight.